Is debt good or bad? That's a question I get a lot. The answer is it depends. There is good debt and there's bad debt. Look, you have two schools of thought in this. People who have very linear thinking, black and white type of thinking, they're going to say, oh, all debt is good, all debt is bad. To me, that's absolutely not the case. People that tend to be from an older generation, probably born maybe before 1960, tend to have this debt is bad mentality. They want to pay for things in cash. It comes from when they were young and the way they were brought up. Younger folks, people maybe born in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s, tend to have this, oh, debt is great. We can buy anything we want. There's no issue. I don't need the money. I can just charge it, right? There's good debt and there's bad debt. The real easy way to understand this is if you're taking out debt and it's going to make you money, it's good debt. If you're taking out debt and it's going to cost you money, then it's bad debt. So let's give some examples. Bad debt would be taking on debt just to go on vacation, taking on debt to buy a car, taking on debt to buy any kind of consumer goods. All of those things you're going to consume go to a value of zero or near zero very quickly. If you take out debt just to go on a vacation, once you're done with the vacation, there's no value left there, so you've got to pay all of that money back. A car, there will be some value there, but if you're buying a brand new car, the value is going to get cut in half very quickly. So you have to understand that's bad debt. Those are the type of things you want to pay for in cash, or at least have the cash behind you to make sure that you can pay it off if needed. Now, we get the car debt question a lot, so let me talk about that one specifically. If you don't have money to go out and buy a $50,000 car, do not just go out and finance it, because guess what? You're going to still have to pay that $50,000 back. That car is going to depreciate really quickly, and you're probably going to be left upside down in that situation. Now, the other scenario is where you have $50,000 and you're thinking about buying a $50,000 car. In that scenario, if you do want to take on debt, that's okay, as long as you're using that $50,000 to invest in real estate or make money with it. In that scenario, it becomes a situation where you're using the money to make yourself money, so it's good debt. I bought a car recently. It was very valued high enough where if I took that money and just invest in real estate, I'm going to make a lot more money. So I said, that's fine. Let me go ahead and take on this car debt because it's so cheap, 2-3% type of debt, 100% financing often, and I can just take that money and make money. If I was doing that debt and I was not making money out of it, then it becomes bad debt. Now let's talk about good debt. This can be debt where you buy real estate, you buy any kind of investment, something that's going to appreciate, something that's going to go up in value. In my other videos, I talk about the 3 ways that real estate makes you money. This is why it's such a great investment. You have all these different ways to make money, and that's where the debt you take on is going to make you money, and that's a good thing. Another question I get often is educational debt. Now, if you're taking on debt for a student loan for formal education, that's typically bad debt. Again, just run the numbers. If you're getting a $250,000 student loan, that's going to allow you to have a $50,000 job coming out, or maybe if you're lucky, you're going to be able to pay $5,000 a year off towards your debt. That's bad debt. If you're financing self-education, taking a course or doing something like that that's going to immediately translate into your ability to make money, then of course that's good debt. So again, the definition is easy. Just look at the debt you're thinking of taking on, and if it's going to make you money, that's considered good debt. It's a tool that's going to benefit you. If you're taking on debt that's going to lose you money, then that's bad debt. So as most things in life, it's very nuanced. It's not just black or white, good or bad. You have to understand why you're doing it, and once you understand the why behind it, then it becomes very clear whether you should be doing it or you should not be doing it. As always, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of the important videos in this frequently asked questions series.